quiet. Oh, we're live. Okay, perfect. So it's connected. So if you're catching this on replay, I'm just going to be quiet for a second. I'm about to pop TikTok on. But hi, guys. So I'm going to give you all just a quick second, and then I am going to introduce myself. I am going to let you all know what we're going to be doing tonight and all of that kind of fun stuff, okay? But I'm going to give you all just a quick second now that you guys are starting to kind of pop on. But happy Monday. So if y'all don't know who I am, I'm going to go on ahead and introduce myself. But my name is Nataushia. A lot of people also know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. I really don't know what happened. Give me a second. Huh. Well, give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to get my TikTok going, and I'm having some complications. So give me just a hot second, please. I am so sorry. So I'm going to try this again. My TikTok just reconnected. But anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know my name is Nataushia. A lot of people know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. When I was at my heaviest, I used to weigh over 500 pounds. And I completely changed my lifestyle. I increased my exercise. I changed how I was eating. I changed everything about my daily lifestyle, literally. Because I went from over consuming food to really reducing my consumption. Like, one of my biggest tips that I will share with you all, eat off smaller plates. Use toddler plates. Like, that's what I use. I use saucer plates, things like that. But anyways, I ended up injuring myself around losing 200 pounds. I injured my left ankle. And I knew that I needed cardio still, but obviously when we've injured our extremities or whatever the situation may be, we're going to have to find another means. Thank you, Jay Tucker. So the way that I did that is I am a former athlete. I've done basketball. I've done track and field. I was actually a thrower, not a runner. I've always been very much overweight. I'm actually smaller now than what I was in high school, so praise be. But anyways, I took all of my former athletic knowledge and I created high intensity type exercises, okay? So I do high intensity interval training sessions in a chair. So what that means is we're going to have 14 exercises, 3 rounds, 30 seconds per exercise with a 10-second breather. You're going to see me using my watch a lot. I'm already timing my routine because before I come on here, I go on ahead and I do a run through so I can create reels, videos, and shorts. So y'all can go on ahead and have access to those for future reference. Hey, Mona. But what we're also going to do is you're going to go at your own pace. You can do anything at your own level. So you may see me and be like, oh my gosh, like you're going so fast. I don't want you to keep up with me. Like that is not the point at all. What I want you to do is give me your best effort. And you may say, but I'm not going fast like you. But if you're going better than what you were going yesterday, that is the entire point. All right. So just simply go as hard as you can. I don't care if you do 3, 13, or 30 exercises within that 30-second time period. All I care about is it is your best effort. Because I've literally been an athlete and told straight up, Nataushia, you ain't doing it right. You're not giving your best effort. And I'm like, dude, like, yes, I am. Like, I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm sweating. My muscles are burning. Just because I have a belly in the way doesn't mean that my exercise is not equivalent to someone else that is actually doing it. I may not be doing it like them, and I want you to understand. That's why I also do Modified Mondays, so that you can see the baby steps to get you to those advanced exercises. And I will introduce you to my advanced exercises in this routine tonight. But it is so crucial in your journey. If you're trying to lose weight, I've lost over 280 pounds, guys. It is so crucial to work out. Every little bit of movement matters. And I don't want anybody to ever feel like what you're doing isn't good enough, because it's great. If it is more than what you were doing yesterday, that's perfect. That's all we need. But I want you all to know I'm about to hit this chair. Once I hit the chair, I can't see your all's comments. I can see your love. I can see your reactions. I can see your shares. And I can see gifts on TikTok. I am streaming free of charge on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You guys can just tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is currently 7:01 p.m. here in Southern Kentucky where I'm at. All right, but let me hit this chair and get this party started. Oh, thank you so much. It has been a second since I've seen you, Jay Tucker. Thank you. I'm going to bring YouTube down so y'all can see. Are y'all ready? TikTok and Facebook. Hey, Lydia. Good evening, Tina. Oh, thank you, Joanna. This is an oldie, but I love it. But anyways, I'm hitting this chair. Are we ready? TikTok, I see you all. Now, before I get going, I'll go ahead and let you know what our routine is. We have walrus, knee slam, oblique bend, battle ropes, cross tap, uppercuts, reach, cross punch, under leg jack, strokers, ski, overhead punch, leaners, and then we're going to end with a shoulder press. That's going to be our 14th exercise in all of our rounds. All right. But what you're going to do, if y'all don't know, I am 5'10.5". Praise God. I stopped growing in the 6th grade because Lord knows I would be a freaking giant. I already am, but that's okay. This is a regular kitchen chair. She has been my tried and true. She's wood. She's been with me since I was at my heaviest, around my heaviest. So this is what I use. I do not suggest a chair with wheels because I cannot guarantee your safety. And then if you are using a sofa or your bed or an ottoman or something that may not have a back on it, I'm going to give you a heads up. Your core is going to really be burning in those types of exercises, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to sit at the edge of our chair. We're going to focus on trying to keep our back off the back of our chair, okay? Now, to be real, when I started my seated cardio, I had to use the back of my chair because I didn't have that core strength, okay? But what we're also going to focus on doing is keeping our core tight, and a lot of people don't know what I mean when I say that. So basically, we have all sucked our stomach in to take a selfie at some point in time, right? That's literally what keeping our core tight is, but you're going to remember to breathe and things of that nature, and don't overexert yourself. But in the event you can't finish one of the exercises, it's very important that you continue to move. So I'm going to quickly show you all battle ropes. We have this is battle ropes. You can do a seated jack like this. But today is Modified Monday, so that means I'm showing you my easiest exercise modification option, and there's going to be no leg engagement. So in the event you have mobility issues, maybe you're like me and you'd injured your ankle, whatever your situation, you can absolutely do this and still get a cardio routine, all right? Well, we have 30 seconds. I love this exercise so much, but it's our walrus, okay? You're opening. You're kind of stopping right here and coming back out like you're controlling it, okay? But we're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Let's go. I love this one so much. It's so fun. Well, welcome to Modified Monday Seated Cardio with me. A lot of people know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. And I absolutely love doing Modified Mondays because it's such an inclusive routine. There's so much beauty and inclusivity, in my opinion. I love it. Thank you, TikTok. Take your breather. So up next is going to be our knee slam. So to do that, it is this right here. You're going to keep that core nice and tight, all right? Now with this one, I want to show you the advanced versions too, okay? But we have 30 seconds of a knee slam. Let's get it. So this is the modification. I'm about to show you the next level up. So for slamming, this is our next level. This is what you'll see tomorrow if I have a knee slam. but this is the most advanced. It's a knee slice. But I understand coming from over 500 plus pounds, raising our knee can sometimes be challenging, right? So that's why I was like, well, we can do this. But then I was like, sometimes that's still a little hard. So then we do that, but take that breather. Next is going to be our oblique bend. We have option 1, or you can do option 2, whichever is easier. Right? Oblique bend, down, down, down. This is my most advanced version, but on Modified Monday, y'all just got to do this if that's what you choose to do. Good job. There we go. Happy Monday, y'all. Take your breather. Next is going to be our battle ropes. Now, I've already shown you that one, but it looks like this. All right. We're going to knock out our battle ropes for 30 seconds, starting now. Now, with seated cardio, you can absolutely set your own pace. So that's why it is so all skill level friendly. Now, it's important to try and get the exercises down first, and then you can focus on speeding it up to get that cardio. But the quicker you move, the more it increases your heart rate, which in turn will burn more calories. You got it. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our cross knee tap. This is our cross knee tap. You're really going to engage your core. All right. We got 30 seconds. Let's get it. But if y'all are just popping on, welcome. This is Modified Monday, no leg engagement, seated cardio with me. I'm Nataushia, and I'm known as the seated cardio queen. I provide these routines free of charge Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Good job. That's it. Take your breather. Now, up next is going to be our upper cuts. Again, going at your own pace because it's okay to be at a different skill level. It is okay, and you're welcome here. But let's do it. And I say that because this is the thing. I used to be over 500. You're going to hear me say I used to be over 500 pounds. I used to be over 280 pounds heavier. But I'm not no more. So I know every little bit of movement matters. I know every little bit of exercise counts. So I don't care where you're at on your journey. You're welcome here always. Good job. Take your breather. So up next is going to be our reach. Reach. Okie dokie. Welcome, guys. We're going to go on ahead and knock out our reach. We have 30 seconds. Let's get it. So I will go on ahead and introduce you to what my advanced reach is. This is the easiest exercise, okay? But this is my advanced version. We're doing a reach and step. It is a full body workout when you get to the advanced level. But it's Modified Monday, so we do the easy stuff. But you have the option, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I still show modifications. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our cross punch, all right? We're going to knock out cross punch for 30 seconds. Let's get it. So if you see me doing cross punch another day, you're going to see a cross punch kick or cross punch knee raise. But tonight, you're going to see this mainly because it's Modified Monday. But I love showing modifications because when I was over 500 and I started my journey, your girl couldn't do push-ups. Your girl couldn't do sit-ups, take your breather. Sure the heck couldn't do a burpee or a mountain climber. That was out of the question. Up next is going to be this, underleg jack. Okay? We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds. Let's get it. But what I did, instead of being like, I can't do a burpee, I can't do a sit-up, I can't do a mountain climber, I can't do this, you know what I did? I looked up a modification. And I did a modification until I could get down and do a real burpee. I still do modified push-ups. I still do modified sit-ups. I still do modified mountain climbers. This is my advanced version, by the way. Take your breather. But modifications matter, and they count. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, because they probably ain't never been over 500 pounds either. But up next, we got strokers. It looks like this, all right? We'll knock out strokers, baby, for 30 seconds. Starting now. But I love being able to share my seated cardio with the world. I don't get anything for it. Facebook took my monetization away and all that fun stuff. So I literally do this free of charge. But you all telling me that you're losing weight, that you're able to fit in certain places, that you're able to wear certain things, that you're able to fly on an airplane for the first time and not need a seatbelt extender. Those things are priceless. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our ski. This is what it's going to look like. So you're just slamming, because we're really going to work our core in this one. But, we're going to go ahead and knock it out. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. I want people to see this is a possibility. This is a real workout. You're really going to sweat. Your muscles are really going to burn. You can 100% add resistance bands. You can 100% add free weights. You can add wrist weights. You can use ankle weights. You can wear a sauna suit like I do. Whichever. Take your breather. Awesome work, awesome work. Up next is going to be our overhead punches. You're going to make sure you're keeping your arms about chest level, and then you're shooting back up. Like you're not dropping super low and being boom, boom. I mean, that's great, but no. We're not trying to hit Goliath right now, okay? But we're going to go ahead and knock out our overhead punches. We have 30 seconds. Let's go. But a lot of people also ask me, how did you lose over 280 pounds? So I'm going to break that down for you in just a few seconds. Well, in just a moment. Not right now. Take your breather. Next is going to be our leaners. So you're going to be at the edge of your seat. You're going to go back. Stop before you hit the back of your chair if you can. Come back up. Back, stop, and then come back up. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. Starting now. But at my heaviest, I was over 500 pounds. Not reading me, so I don't know the exact number. Ovarian syndrome. I was at one point borderline diabetic. So, take your breather. Up next is shoulder press. It looks like this. But what I did is I had to learn how to feed my body. I didn't know how to feed my body. I've done Nutrisystem. I've done Jenny Craig. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done Tops. We're going to shoulder press 30 seconds. Let's get it. I've done all things, but what I didn't do is I didn't work the programs. I didn't stick with it. I was never consistent. But what I did this time is I went low carb, high protein, low sugar. This is my advanced shoulder press, by the way. It's a leg raise. But anyway, I went low carb, high protein, and I was exercising a lot, drinking like gallons of water a day. Completely, take your breather, completely changing my lifestyle. We're going into round 2 of 3. Starting now. Up first is going to be our walrus, okay? Whew. But anyways, I started to meal prep. I started to take things seriously. Then COVID hit. Gym shut down. I didn't do very well. Let's walrus. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. I didn't do very well. And then they came out with a COVID insurance because, mind you, I had been going to the doctor and trying to get things regulated where I had PCOS. They had found precancerous cells in my uterus and was like, Nataushia, if you don't lose weight, like, you're going to end up with cancer. So I had to really take things seriously. So I changed my lifestyle completely, as I mentioned. But then when COVID hit, I'd been denied like 7 times, I think, take your breather, for a weight loss surgery procedure because the health insurance that I had with my job deemed it cosmetic, like it wasn't medically necessary, though my doctors were proving that cancer was a factor in my life, potentially if I did not lose weight. We're going to go on ahead and move into our knee slam. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. So when COVID hit, I got the temporary Kentucky Medicaid insurance because of COVID. I applied again for bariatrics. This was like April, like late April. I was contacted and I went to my first consultation mid-May. And then I followed my surgeon's guidelines. I think I dropped, take a breather, like 30 or 40 pounds in the first month or something. Then I found out that my insurance coverage with COVID was terminating in June. Mind you, I went mid-May, found out June 30th was my cutoff date. So I call my bariatrics office and I'm like, we're going into our oblique bend. We've got 30 seconds of our oblique bends starting now. But I contacted my bariatrics office and I let them know, like, hey, like, this is what's up. My service is going to be over on June 30th of 2021. Can I still have this procedure? They literally told me no. All I had to do is have my final weigh-in, get my EGD, my cardiac clearance, and my psychiatric clearance. Thankfully, I was in therapy, and I contacted my therapist. She cleared me immediately. I was calling the doctor's offices myself, crying in tears, take your breather, trying to get an appointment scheduled because my surgeon's office was not doing squat for me. Nothing. They said that it couldn't be done. Wouldn't happen. Whatever. So then I go through that process. I get gastric sleeve June 30th because of me doing all the footwork for my procedure. But that's not all my story. My story is pinned to the top of my Facebook page. We're moving into our battle ropes. Let's get it. But I took my journey extremely seriously after how hard I've had to fight. So I did my surgeon's guidelines. I did the liquid diet, the clear. Then I went to full liquids. Then I went to the pureed, like baby food stage. Then I went to soft food. And then I advanced on into the stabilization phase where I was starting to reintroduce regular foods into my life. Take your breather. So mind you, that's 5 weeks before I could eat real food again. We're going to have our cross knee tap next. But I followed all of that. I was still exercising. I was still doing all the things that I needed to do. We got 30 seconds. Let's get it. I actually was exercising well before I should have, simply because I wanted it that bad. And I've journaled. Like the first year of my weight loss journey, I journaled. I journaled everything. I did my feelings. I did my exercises. I did how I felt after my exercise. If I was having a bad day, I would journal that. I journaled the things that I ate. I journaled my weight. I had weigh-ins. I had take your breather. I had weight loss weigh-in, goals. If I hit 150 pounds, I flew myself to Dallas, Texas for the first time after I lost 150 pounds. Never been on an airplane before, but that was my reward for 150 pounds. We're going to move into our uppercuts. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. But I've 100% changed my life. I eat around 60 to 100 grams of protein every day. I hit around 50 net carbs. If you don't understand net, Google it. It's a lot of math, honestly. You've got to add, subtract, and all this stuff. And then I hit about 28 grams of sugar every day when I'm strict. I'll also drink a lot of zero sugar flavored water because, take your breather, I don't like the taste of water if it ain't Fiji. But I do a lot of zero sugar flavored things. And I do a lot of protein shakes. I eat a lot of the same meals because I can't eat bread. I can't eat pasta and things of that nature. We're going to move into our reach. We have 30 seconds of reach starting now because where my body will not break down carbohydrates, I can't do bread. I can't do potatoes. So what I do is I create today. I had pizza roll-ups. I literally used sliced mozzarella cheese, pepperonis, and pizza sauce, and some Italian seasoning, and like onion powder and garlic powder. That was it. Baked it in the oven for like 8 minutes. Rolled it up, take your breather. It was freaking bomb. But it was low carb and met my needs. But maybe you don't have a body that you have to worry about your carbohydrate consumption. That's how I got to be over 500 pounds. But me literally taking my life and my lifestyle and completely changing it and putting in the work and adding all of these tools had me right here where I'm at. But right now it is time for us to cross punch. We got 30 seconds of cross punch. Let's go. But I share what I know because I know somewhere someone else has PCOS. Someone else has a body that struggles with carbohydrate consumption too, maybe. Maybe you just want to find somebody that does a free workout. I don't know what your situation is. Regardless, I know someone somewhere will see this one day and it'll be exactly what they need in that moment. And that's a lot to me. Take your breather. Up next is going to be underleg jacks. How are we feeling? Is everybody good? Hopefully everybody's good. But we got underleg jacks, 30 seconds. Let's get it. TikTok, thank you. But listen, I want you to know, like, you have found a safe space. If you feel like you've never had a place to belong, the platforms and the family that we have created here is so beautiful. Like, I love seeing the love that you guys carry for each other. How welcoming, how supportive. Like, you guys are amazing. And I hope that you never forget that. Take your breather. Yo, I am sweating. This sauna suit certainly does its thing. But up next, strokers. We have 30 seconds of strokers starting now. And a lot of you guys were asking about my sauna suit that I wear from What Waste. They have a massive sale right now. Like, I got mine for $19.99. It's a full body one. But a lot of y'all were asking about it the last live, and I have all that information in like one of my videos or something. But if you need it, it's also pinned to my Linktree account. So I got y'all covered. And if you guys use my discount code that is on the Linktree account, it'll also give you a discount. Take your breather. Next is ski. We're almost done with round 2 of 3. Y'all, I'm burning up. Lord, have my 3 seconds. Let's get it. Good. Good job. This one, you're trying not to touch the back of your chair. Take your breather. Now we're about to do our shoulder press. Then we're moving into our third and final round. And I do apologize if there's ever issues going in and out. It's been insane. So I do apologize in advance. And I forgot to say that when I did start. But we have 30 seconds. Shoulder press. Let's go. But if y'all don't know, You're amazing. You're more than enough. You're worthy. And you got this. Like, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what type of trials you're facing right now. But I promise you are stronger than what you realize. I promise you are. You've already made it through so many hard and difficult things. And look at you. You're going to do it again and again and again. Take a breather. Because that's what we do. We keep going. We keep showing up. We keep fighting. Because we matter. And because we deserve that. Okay? You've got this. We got this. And we can do it together. But right now we're going walrus. Let's go. But again, in seated cardio, you go at your own pace. But the quicker you try to move, baby, the more it increases your heart rate. And then you're going to burn more calories. So welcome to Modified Monday. No leg engagement. Thank you for tuning in. It is absolutely free of charge. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Take your breather. Whew. So we do 3 rounds, 30 seconds per exercise, 10-second breathers. There are 14 exercises. And again, it's all go at your own pace, baby. But right now, it's time for us to do our knee slam. 30 seconds. Let's go. But I show modifications because coming from over 500 pounds, I get the struggle. So I want people to have access to something. Even if you have mobility issues, injury, whatever your situation may be, seated cardio can be for you too. You can 100% make your heart rate increase. You can burn those calories. You can sweat, all while being seated. We can do this. Take your breather. But I could get up and go run. I'm actually super, super excited. I have a walking pad on the way. I'm so excited to get my walking pad for real, for real. Up next is our oblique bends, but we got 30 seconds. Let's go. Like, I'm beyond excited to have a walking pad. I could 100% walk and jog and do all those things, but I love showing seated cardio because I know that there are so many people that can benefit from it. And to me, there's nothing greater. Like, you can't do. I never thought that me losing over 280 pounds would be my reality. I never knew I would be in front of the world. But that is my passion. That's what makes my heart happy, knowing I can change somebody else's life for the better. But we're going to go on ahead and move into our oblique bend. We have 30 seconds starting now. I think we just did this. We're just going to do it again. It's okay. If we did, just do it. Oopsie poopsie. It ain't going to hurt us none. It'll actually help us. It's okay. But I love doing what I do. I don't get anything from it outside of the fact I know I'm changing lives. And that's amazing to me. There may be a day come, though, that I do have to get a real job. So I'm going to give you guys that. I have one. Take your breather. So if y'all the praying type, and that's where I'm at, to be real. But we are going to move on into our cross knee tap. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. Good job. Good. Keep it up. You got it. Perfect. Almost there. We're on our third and final round. Take your breather. So with that particular exercise, if you're keeping your core tight and you're going in and you're really engaging it, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you're really, like, you're crossing over and you're really accentuating that part of your core. So you can get that actual routine to be really good for you. But we're going to go on ahead and move into our uppercuts. We have 30 seconds of uppercuts. Let's go. Now with this one, again, if you keep your core tight, it's going to engage your abdominal region, especially your upper abdominals, your obliques. You've got it. Now, if you've had a rough day, rough life, rough week, whatever, this is a great one to use to relieve some stress, frustration, whatever. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our reach. Okay. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already, please hit that share button. Show the world what seated cardio can be for them. We're going to do 30 seconds of reach. Really extending that oblique. Oh, yeah. Awesome work. Get it, baby. Get it. Yes. I love it. Oh. But listen, I am so proud of you. I don't know if you're just popping in to get a feel and you'll come back tomorrow with us or whatever. Take your breather. I'm proud of you for whatever role it is that you're playing in this moment because you matter and you've always mattered and you are more than enough. But we are about to go into our cross punch. We've got 30 seconds. Let's go. So again, this one, keeping that core tight, it's going to help engage your upper abdominals. Good. Perfect. Take your breather. So up next, we're going to move into our underleg jack, okay? Now, I do see some comments. I can't read from where I'm at, but I'll do the best that I can when I do come up, just so we know. But we got 30 seconds. Let's go. Be a ballerina if you want to. Do whatever you want to do. But, baby, give me your best effort. You got it. Keeping that core good and tight. TikTok, I see all the love. Thank you, guys. Good. There we go. Almost there and breathe. Good work. We have our strokers next. We are almost done, y'all. Almost done. But we have 30-second strokers. Let's go. Thank you, TikTok. You guys are coming in hot tonight. I appreciate you guys. Perfect. Keep up the good work.